What actor will you always associate with that one role no matter how many others they do? The Rock with his role as The Rock. Jason Alexander as George Costanza. Dwight Schrute. Sorry, Owen Wilson. Just a quick edit. I've seen his films etc and I think he is a really good diverse actor. Spur is one of my favorite films. Edit again. OMG, I forgot about Backstrom. Leonard Nimoy as Spark. Alfonso Ribeiro as Carlton Banks from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Elijah Wood will always be Frodo to me. Bro that plays Jon Snow may as well legally change his name to Jon Snow because we're never going to stop calling him Jon Snow. Rowan Atkinson as Mr. Bean. Ron Swanson. I know his name is Nick Offerman, but he'll always be Ron Swanson. Charlie Day as Charlie Kelly. Seeing him in Pacific Rim is always a trip. The dude who played Napoleon Dynamite will always only be Napoleon Dynamite. Jack Gleason as Joffrey Baratheon. Aaron Paul as Jesse Pinkman. The guy who always plays a guy named Hector. Sheldon Cooper as Sheldon Cooper. What do you mean he has a real name? Emma Watson as Hermione. McLovin. Matthew Gray Gubler as Spencer Reed. James Gandolfini Tony Soprano. Matt Smith is currently freaking me out on House of the Dragon. I'm uncomfortable watching Doctor Who use the C word. David Schwimmer. He's always just Ross. Basically ruined Band of Brothers for me LMAO. I'm like, why is Ross an officer? Kelsey Grammer, Frasier Crane. Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia, and Christopher Reeve, Superman. Frankie Muniz as Malcolm Wilkerson. John Krasinski as Jim Halpert. Looks like I'm old. Michael J. Fox, Marty McFly. David Duchovny, Mudder. Carrie Elwes, Wesley the Dread Pirate Roberts. Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter. Chris Hemsworth as Thor. Every Chuck Palahniuk book I will ever read will forever be narrated by Edward Norton in my head. Hugh Jackman will always be Wolverine. Brent Spiner will always be Data. He did have a great part in Independence Day though. My boy Brendan Fraser will always be my boy Rick O'Connell. The first icon of absolute unadulterated badass heteropatriarchal masculinity I ever had as a kid. They don't make heroes like him anymore. Patrick Stewart as Picard. I know he's done others, but it's just ingrained at this point. Raul Julia in the 1991 movie adaptation of The Addams Family. Neil Patrick Harris as Barney Stinson. Morgan Freeman will always be God. Hugh Laurie as Dr. House. Alan Alda as Hawkeye Pierce. Stifler's mom, don't even know her name, just whatever she appears in, it's like Stifler's mom. Celebrities in here reading, Madaf with the Arthur Fists. Jensen Ackles, Dean Winchester in Supernatural, and Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter. Jason Biggs as the Pipe. All 6 of the Friends main cast will only be those characters. Especially Lisa Kudrow, who I've seen in more things than any of the other actors. I'm always like, hey, that's Phoebe. Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger. Bueller. Jim Parsons will always be Sheldon Cooper. Sean William Scott Stifler. Really hard role to recover from. He was too good at it. Bryan Cranston as Walter White. Jeff Bridges as the dude. JD and Turk from Scrubs will forever be just those wacky doctors. Fran Drescher as the nanny. Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. Macaulay Culkin. I don't think anyone hit it as hard as Kevin Rich. Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow. Bruno Ganz, playing Hitler in Der Untergang. One does not simply play another character. Tony Shalhoub as Monk.